Okay, so it looks like our first picks are done. It's gonna be okay. Anders for Rock Generation and Forge for Almirante actually. Okay, welcome to the grand finals. On the bottom of Rift, we've got Almirante 99 spawning in the blue. Playing some Forge, pretty standard style, but he's sending a Jackrabbit across the map, it looks like. On the other side, we got his opponent. It is Rock Generation in the red. Trying to go for the same tactics.
Supply pad constructed.
Yeah, very standard openings. Almirante actually going for free supply pads. Whereas Rockgen just opening completely standard, hoping to pick up as many mini bases as possible. This Jackrabbit actually gonna get the steal there. That's really nice for Almirante.
Supply pad constructed.
That mini has been picked up by Rock. Question is Rock gonna be able to pick up this back mini? There's no one there. Jackrabbit's racing in. Almirante gonna run away with a 3-1 advantage unless he really... unless we see a blunder here. Not gonna happen, I don't think. Licks it. Wow. That's a huge advantage, guys. Every time on Rift when this happens, you're basically forced to make a barracks, like Rock Generation is now. You'll have to clean up here.
Barracks constructed.
Mini base complete.
Almirante actually making a barracks himself on this side of the map. What?
Barracks constructed.
It would be really brutal if he decided to make snipers or something, but he's actually making Hellbringers. Now, if Hellbringers and snipers could be made here, I think Almirante just straight up holds. Actually, he's making double barracks. Rockgen is not ready for this. Oh, all his production is on one side of the map. He's just surrounded by production right now. So if Almirante double pumps his flamers and he makes some here as well and locks this base, that will be so brutal. He can't defend both areas at the same time. Oh, he does lock the base. That's crazy. Yeah, Almirante just upgrading a lot of buildings. He's got level 2 of his points, so he can definitely afford this.
These guys are really annoying.
Actually, Rock Generation just has more units. Almirante not really gonna be able to do too much here. Unless Rock really runs away like this, facing the wrong side. Forge Hog will be made, apparently. Almirante, wow. Can he really do that? That's safe in this position. I am not sure about this. Making the hog first as well. Oh man.
Hostile ground troops are trying their luck.
Thanks to all the viewers for stopping by today. Hope you've had a great day of Halo Wars. This Forge's Warthog, I'm really curious how much it will be able to do. There's no grenades as far as I can see out of Rock Generation. However, he did make a Spartan. He's getting hijacked now. So, we'll have to see how far this goes. Forge's Warthog needs his ammo around. A good Spartan Slam could completely change this fight. That I'm sure of. Is Almirante gonna have access to grenades? I'm not sure if he's got grenades. He did not. But Rock Generation didn't either yet. He's not got it queued either. He's gonna take back this mini for sure. Maybe this side, now that Almirante left. But yeah, Almirante just enjoyed this mini base advantage for so long. It's definitely been worth it for him.
Marines under air assault.
That's kind of equalized.
I'm under fire from air units.
Almirante not taking the nodes and the Forge just taking all the hits. Well, that guy does not care about these little sentinel ticklers. So that's definitely a really good way for Forge to take nodes. Write it down, boys. The way it's meant to be played.
Our base is under attack.
Sound off.
Okay, rock generation. Wow, he's doing it. He's grabbing the proxy base there, but Almirante, he actually scouted it. Holy shit. That is nuts. A minimalist split out of rock generation just isn't enough. Almost all the Marines take the brunt of the hit. They still don't have grenades. Rock generation going tier 2. I wonder what the plan will be. Probably to get grenades and combat tech right at the earliest convenience when he can afford. This mini base is gonna be cleared up.
Marines ready to serve.
Our base
Meanwhile, Almirante also reaching tier 2. I'm kind of surprised he's going barracks. Is he gonna try to get
Command center
dispersion nozzles maybe? He's still got a bunch of flamers left. And he just researched grenades and he does have enough to actually get dispersion nozzles. So I think it's the way to go here. He just spent the power. Combat tech Marines first.
Spartan on my case. Over.
Spartan gets a nice slam off there. A lot of grenades connecting with the Fortress. Warthog is getting real low. Decides to run away with it, I think.
Our allies are in trouble.
Oh, cuts off the retreat path. And all these units are just... I don't know what they're even doing. What is going on in this battle? Neither player really wants to engage. The Sportshog dies. The Spartan dies. Everything dies. And then they disengage? No, Almirante decides to chase. That's the right decision, I think. He's got a huge population lead. Most of this for Rockgen, I believe, is queued right now. Yep, at least two Marines are queued. Army has a pretty big army here for sure.
barracks constructed.
No dispersion nozzle still. Not sure if he'll be able to take this with the sentinels also flying around here. Seems like a little bit too much. Needs to remake that Forge Hog. Oh, actually decided to not make that in the end and is making... he had a third generator here, but now he's making hogs. Which I believe is a good decision here. Needs to take out those flamers with something. And his own flamers could also have dispersion nozzles, but I don't think he got it still. Because he recycled the barracks. Not re-getting it either. Is that just too much? Surely Almirante has a lead here. Drops in the Kodiaks. There's the hogs. Oh yeah. Now, if there's one thing the Kodiaks are good against, it's the basic infantry units and killing them.
Constructed.
What they're not good against is killing Cyclops under Gales. Or even vehicles.
Supply pad upgrade complete.
And these ones are even better because they have veterancy. Oh, there's a lot of damage going down there. Almost the entire army of Rockgen is now red barred. Could be easily mowed down if the Fortune gets around it. Whoa! All the Marines got deleted right there. This Forge army is just reigning supreme right now. Needs an expansion probably because
These ground pounders off of
he
me.
can, I guess.
Sound off, Marines.
Almirante definitely with a huge freaking lead there. The Gales are helping, but the Marines, they just don't cut it.
Mini base complete.
He would have needed to be really ahead to be able to counter the Hogs and the Kodiaks together. And then there's the Forge Hog as well. giving further utility to all these units. And if Almirante so chooses, he can get some Marines of his own as a meat shield.
Warthog under attack from ground troops. So greedy.
Spartan gonna try to steal something maybe? Nah. Oh, the Kodiaks are moving up, it
Leader
looks like.
power ready.
Being engaged by enemy Spartans. Backup
It's a
request.
very rough position for rock generation now. Kodiaks are reaching almost into the main base. If they were parked a bit closer, they could even attack the buildings. Spartan about to lose the shields, but luckily the Nightingales will help it heal a bit. The supply pads actually get smoked and stop working. Did you guys see this before? Oh, they don't stop working. Never mind. It looked like they stopped working, but they didn't. Okay, this cannon bomb actually ends up killing the turret. Really good stuff.
Under attack.
Ah, rock generation saving up for that retriever. Is Almirante gonna be ready? I don't see any Wolverines.
Supply pad constructed.
He's making some Marines though, and he's got an Expo at least. Rock generation needs to get a unit on the other side of the map. Another Kodiak drop has happened in the meantime, creeping a little bit closer. I think he could put them even closer than that, but if the retriever was to hit, it would clean up everything right now. Almirante really needing the Wolverines. He started making them now. So that should go well. Making another garage, also great decision right there. Timings are really perfect right now. On that first go, however, I think that retriever could be painful. Rock generation didn't unlock it yet, and that Spartan is taking a lot of shells there. Jumps on the Warthog to stun it, but is the Spartan actually powerful enough to survive this? Even with the Gale healing, it dies. Oh man, Rock Gen so close, but so far we just can't get it still. Needs a few more moments, and the Wolverines are coming in now. So many being made. Oh my god, Almirante. He just knows what he needs to do at this point. He just contains rock generation. He's controlling all the nodes. He's got an extra expo. Rock Gen does not have any advantages. Even that Gale is taking too many hits.
Leader point earned.
There it is. Retriever gonna be popped in any
Supply pad
moment.
constructed.
Let's see if he can
Our
make
base
it
is
back.
under attack.
That supply pad about to get wrecked. And now you'll need to fight the massive Wolverines flooding in.
Supply pad upgrade complete.
Lost the shields already. Spartan probably wants to steal the Wolverine there. That's very good. Oh, the viability on the stun units, that should be huge. Almirante doesn't even get a chance to run away. Gets his Wolverine stolen on top of everything. Can Rockgen make a comeback from here? I think it's within the realm of possibility, but it's gonna be real difficult. Oh, that Spartan already not in a vehicle. Needs to get under these Gales to get additional healing. Otherwise, he's gonna run into trouble. Gales need to stay on top of that Retriever, otherwise
Spartan is at low health.
it will be lost. Spartan going down, actually. Bunch of Marines still here to poke away at these air units. Even if they just pick off the Nightingales, that's enough. Heal going down. Is that for the code? Yeah, that's Almirante's heal, actually. Healing the Kodiak up further. Buffing every unit here in the proximity. And the Retriever is almost history. He needs to run away with the Retriever, get on the high ground, and pray to Obi-Wan Kenobi. Still not tier 3, but oh yeah, he's getting it. And he's got so much power, he can just get tier 3 vehicles. Does he have tier 2 already, I wonder?
Our allies are in trouble.
I think he does not. There's another set. Oh, the viability and the stun combo! What? It missed! It fizzled out! Oh my god! Amarante has one chance! No! Actually, the stun is long enough for everyone to be hit. But his base! It's gone! Rockchan has no base!
Our Spartan is at low health.
Oh wow.
He has lost all
He definitely has enough units to take out this retriever. That's not gonna get Rock Generation back into this game, although he's desperately holding on. Getting a bunch of Marines there, of course, but I think that's about the extent of what he can do. Shield just drops immediately. And the flood of Wolverines will take it down. Another viability being charged up. Probably gonna hit! Whoa! As exciting as that was, this game is over. Almirante runs away with game 1. Quite favorable stats in terms of economy, and that's all the game comes down to. Everything costs money, guys. Except cannon fodder. And passive powers, I guess. And Johnson's buildings. Okay, not everything costs money in this game. Fine. Bedrock, next. Getting ready for game 2 here. Rock Generation already knows what he wants to do. Are we gonna see another Johnson? He pulled it earlier. Think it's within the realm of possibility there. We'll just have to see what happens. Meanwhile, I want to tank some of the follows there. We've got Justices, actually, who just followed. Thank you. Amaranth is still thinking about his leader. Not sure what's happening. Looks like Amirante is just taking a break. Okay, here we go. What? He's pulling the Johnson again. It's the prophecy came true. And Almirante going with the pop god. Oh, which one is the real daddy? We'll find out soon. It's a pretty cool matchup. Can go many ways. Rock Generation obviously has to lock down the map early on. I don't think he can pull quite what he did against Jeff Kills with the Mantis. I think he needs to change up his tactics here and opt for the late game Colossus play. Or cheese. Well, on the bottom side of the map, in the red, we've got Rock Generation playing as the Johnson. His opponent on the other side of the map, it is none other than Almirante 99 going for the Path God. Oh, Generator second. He's already up with 1 game in this best of 5. He needs to win 2 more to take the grand finals home.
Supply pad upgrade complete.
What's happening here? He really likes to do this, doesn't he? He wants to steal the minis. All the minis belong to Rock Generation. That's like... Someone makes us a meme, please.
Where's that generator?
Burns out both of these buildings. Interesting start. Not something you usually see. Normally, avian players would get double harvester first. Amarante seems to be interested in getting a bit of more power going. He's not getting too many early units. Rockgen trying to steal the top one as well, but that's not gonna happen, I don't think. Yeah, Amarante doesn't notice this. And Rockgen has to pick up that top one. He sees it with the watchtower, of course. Really neat trick, just make a watchtower on this map and grab the back base.
We need power. Get a
Generator just being made at 1 minute 45 seconds is when it finished. That is so late. It's very difficult to put words around that. War counts are already making the Pavium. Could be accompanied by some pretty rough compositions early on. And I don't think Rock Generation is going to be ready for that because he just lacks the resources right now.
Our base is under attack.
Grunt's not particularly capable at taking down mini bases without their mine upgrade, of course. Fabian, when he comes out, will be able to help a lot with that. Second generator on the way. Should be really cool for Burnout too.
Power extractor constructed.
Got nothing special out of Rock Generation on his side of the map. He's going for the second gen, but that's far later than that of Amarante actually. What's he gonna do now? He needs to upgrade this and probably burn out. I think he's gonna save his burnout for when he has another building here. Is he making a third generator and going fast scarab? Are we gonna see that? Oh my god, it is a third generator at 3 minutes 25 seconds. Sorry, 22 probably when that started. Rock Generation needs to know about this very, very soon because the window of opportunity to punish Pavium is so short, guys. You would not believe it. If Rockgen doesn't act soon, this could really spiral out of control. Okay, he does see it. That's great. That's great. He really needs to get his units together and make a push, because he's gonna run into so much trouble.
Our base is under attack.
We're under attack from their vehicles. Red squad ready.
Sentinels are taking some splash damage from that hero, even cleaning this up faster than he would with other leaders. Looks like that Grunt is actually not starting to capture. What? I just said something and I missed it. It's quite a few Marines, but they don't have grenades. Without grenades, they're not gonna kill that Pavium. Rockgen opting for the tier 2 instead.
Receiving fire from ground troops.
Of course, the Marines are fast enough to run away from Pavium. You're never gonna catch me! Okay, this is odd. He's making a raid camp on his main, as opposed to anywhere else. and he shifted his war council over here. Advanced designator already on the way. Oh, we mined the crap out of this.
Raid camp constructed.
If the Marines were to run over that, that would be hilarious. I don't think it's gonna happen, of course. Did I sufficiently curse rock generation now? Okay, let's see him run over the mines.
The enemy's captured a power node.
Almirante now controlling the entire middle section of the map. Oh, rock generation, I think, must have seen that there's mines.
Our base is
Or
under
he
attack.
saw that they're cloaked. There's something cloaked here. And I think he blew up enough mines to safely take a path to that node. Maybe one more will blow up though in his face. Mantis again. Rock generation just trying to go for the exact same strat that he did before. But Almirante kind of satisfied with taking out the pads. Is he? He's not gonna leave, right? We got a burnout on his home base. Is that a burnout too? Based on the size, this must be a burnout too. So what did he pick up as the third point?
We've lost the power.
He must have a third point by now. Like, we're loading into the fourth point, I'm sure.
Pay for this outrage.
Grunts are nicely protecting there. Taking out these supply pads, definitely great value. Especially with all this map control there.
Does not fall so easily.
I'm very surprised that Almirante is not making more resource buildings on his main to burn out everything at the same time.
Pay for this outrage.
Oh man, that turret is now focusing on the hero. Oh, he picked up ultramines, that's right. I'm sorry. Sorry guys. I shouldn't have been confused about this. Oh, the rate of fire is going down with the Pavium ability. And he also threw down quite a lot of mines there. If he could run through this and the Mantis actually don't see it. Ah, they're being revealed. What? That watchtower buff though. Not sure if that needed the buff. Okay, cleans up these Marines now. Should be easy to remake a hero if he had a hero building.
Reporting for
He's making it now. Yeah, he'll definitely need to be careful with the mines. If he runs his army over them, that could hurt a lot.
Watchtower
Marines are not
constructed.
going after this node. Will easily capture it. Although a Marauder could maybe stop it, but the decap definitely will fully happen. Yeah, Rockgen has nothing except... oh, he walked through the mines actually. Look at that long debuff. That's not ideal.
What you got for me?
augmented
Still on burnout too, but making lots of hunters, making a bunch of marauders as well. This Mantis army, I don't think is gonna be enough if Pavium is out. Would be nice to see a bunch of engineers out of Almirante. He is actually making Banshees, and he's getting beam cannon for his hunters, so he'll be able to way better reach to these Mantis right now. Wolverines are on the way. Quite a bunch being made. There's a lot of power as well. Stocked up for rock generation. Where is this going? Okay, Almirante knows it's coming. He's moving in to defend. There's no shield, so that could be a bit painful there. Imagine if that had been Rain of Fire. Oh my. Definitely gonna take out an Extractor. Already took out an Augmented Harvester. And I think we got a Rain of Fire incoming any moment. Oh, there's the mines already. Where's the Rain of Fire? Is it on cooldown? Taking out quite a lot there. Definitely hurting more than killed. But those hunters are just ravaging these Mantis. You really can't go Mantis against Banished in my opinion. This is not a very solid strategy out of Rockgen. If the Banished player is ready, There's just not much you can do. Level 3 base is being upgraded, so that's good. Some Colossi will be needed to put these away. Just a bunch of hunters for now, so Colossus could go a longer way.
Enemy attacking!
Our base is under attack. Power extractor constructed.
AVM is here, fully upgraded.
Mantis limbering up.
Man, Rockjan just reached tier 3. I really hope for his sake that he's not gonna... What? There's no way he's doing that. He's... what? He's trying his full switch into air. Never gonna work. Never. It would have been better to just make snipers in addition to Mantis than this.
Air pad constructed.
I mean, he's killed a lot now.
Combat station upgrade complete.
The army is actually really out of position. There is a shield this time to buy some time.
Upgrade complete.
Don't tell me he's gonna land in that.
Pelican lead.
I don't think he knows. Oh! Blows up 4 Mantis and critically wounds 1 immediately. That's not Rock Generation's day here.
Air pad constructed.
At the same time, Amarante just throwing down that lich. Making units directly from there. That's going down.
Mantis under attack from hostiles.
All Amarante needs is just a bunch of hunters to defend against this, and he's safe. Heavy definitely a very, very strong pick in general, but especially against Johnson, because what would Johnson really do? He'd have to get into Colossus, and I think the best path to get there is Combat Tech Marines. Maybe some snipers and garrisons to protect these various nodes, make it very difficult to take him out.
Our base is under attack.
Maybe snipers and Mantis could work. He did have the economy for it. But Amarante now just running away with this game, buying extra bases left and right. He could also get this one, why not? He's absolutely in control. Got a big bank though, I kind of wish he spent that. Reinforcement being researched now, so he'll be able to get up to 100 pop after that. But yeah, so many supplies. Just buy something. Braves? Interesting, I haven't seen these guys in a while. Except by colony players from their drop.
Upgrade complete. Banshee, ready to fight. Leader power ready.
Amarante's on 4 bases, boys. Another burnout on his main base. Making more hunters, making more banshees. No Colossus is gonna work out here. These guys, however. Rock Generation says ace card here, that's for sure. Air upgrade free. 2. There we go. Oh man, he reveals it on this unimportant base. Honestly, just needs to move on.
Armory constructed.
Hornet waiting for orders.
Our base is under
Rockgen just deciding to go straight for the main base. Will these Hornets be enough to take this out? It's gonna be really difficult to engage that Pavium. But there's no anti-air, so that definitely goes in Rockgen's favor. I think he's being a bit too careful. What's happening? Engineer throws down the shield. Oh, gets a huge clump there. Oh, Rock Generation needs to move his stuff. Took a lot of hit point damage, took a lot of actual losses as well. Needs to keep moving those air units so that the Pavium can't hit them. He doesn't have good accuracy if your stuff moves, so where is the moving around? He got quite decent damage against Hunters actually, so they'll be able to take this out pretty quick.
Our base is under attack.
And now the question is Rock Generation still powerful enough to get back into the game after this? Amarante already at 57 population. This is crazy. He's making a lot of Banshees, he's making Reavers. I think he's gonna be prepared, just needs to sack his base there. It's fine, it buys him time. Rock Generation wasting a lot of time to
Generator constructed.
get over here, and that's some real precious time that he doesn't have. Doesn't have Nightingales either, so it's gonna be really difficult to engage here. More burnout is ready for Amarante, probably gonna cast it soon. Oh man. These Hornets are getting ravaged. Oh, he actually decides to burn out that Apex. Interesting.
Banshee reporting.
Yeah, but with Amarante having this map control, ugh, he just has so much power. Power for days.
Harvester constructed.
Got lokies on my tail.
Banshees alone are not enough, but with the Reavers and their splash damage, Rock Gen, man, he can't do it. He'd need the best ever EMP mech right here. And he'll need to heal up his units because
Air level 3.
they're too weak.
researched.
He's got air level 3 at least. Vehicle level 1 and air level 1 for Ami, I think. Yeah, air level 1 is about to finish, so actually Rock Gen does have a small chance. Oh my god, that shield generator just came up in time. Allows Amarante to come back here to defend. Is gonna pick off at least one of those Hornets. Oh no, it gets away, nice. Rock Gen is out healing this, it seems. Now has a chance to pick on those Banshees, but they're faster than his Hornets, so I don't know, this is awkward. That base is also quite unlikely to go up. Rock Gen, what is he doing? Where is he going with this stuff? What? He's losing his base. You can't do that. Not a single Nightingale has been made that day. That is very all in.
Reaver reporting for duty. I'm being attacked
Oh god. Oh, they've been caught! A rain of fire could ruin their life right now. Reaver sandwiching them in from the other side. Every air unit is gonna die here. Rock Generation doesn't even want to see it. He taps out. Amarante up 2-0. Needs to win one more game to take away the grand finals today. Let's see what the next map is gonna be. Also, they have to switch leaders again and can't reuse the leaders from any of these previous matches from this. You should be getting a message anytime. And also thanks people for stopping by. We're at 78 viewers when I said this. Much appreciated. Hope you're having fun. Rock Generation's picking his next map. It is Frontier. So we're on match point now in the finals, the grand finals of the Banished 1v1 Halo Wars Championship League tournament. The winner is going to get 50 points that will go towards the Invitational. The runner-up will get 30, so this is a pretty important match, of course. Also, everyone should join the Banished Discord. Oops. Looks like we didn't have commands working all this time. Rock Generation already knows what he's gonna pick. I'm around less confident in his pick. He's gonna think a bit about it. Alright, we're loading into the grand finals now. Match 3. With Amaranta leading 2-0. Rock Generation doesn't want to run away without the win here. Or rather leave, not so much run away. Looks like we got an Anders versus Decimus here. Anders definitely so powerful on Frontier. I'm not sure why Rock Generation picked this map. I don't think he thought this through properly. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that. That's nice. We need to restart the game. Yep, good stuff. Hate that back screen with a passion. Either way, let's play the notifications for these follows. As they're all much appreciated, of course. Almirante has arrived now, and so has Rock Generation. So at least we're getting to go pretty quickly into the next match. Of course, they're picking the same leaders here. It's gonna be very, very difficult to deal with that Retriever Sentinel if Amaranta gets there. Very, very difficult. On the bright side for Rock Generation, he's Decimus, which means his Banshees, when pretty much fully upgraded with all sorts of stuff, are gonna be very, very potent. And here, we're loaded in, no black screens, and on the bottom side of Frontier, sorry, we've got Amaranta 99 in the blue, playing as Anders, making a Jackrabbit. His opponent on the other side of the map, it is Rock Generation, making a Chopper, playing Decimus.
Chopper reporting.
Pretty standard play. Let's see what he does with that Jackrabbit. Maybe a mini base steal is happening here.
Supply package.
Definitely wants to be careful with that chopper. They could have met each other there. Amarante probably gonna pick up this. I would. No? Oh, he gets rammed by the chopper. Rock Generation picks that up as well, the mini. Oh, he's picking off the Jackrabbit. That is so brutal.
Extractor constructed.
You always have to try to hide your Jackrabbit in the side pockets here. You just can't open Jackrabbit safely if the other guy goes chopper.
Chopper under attack from enemy troops. Mini base complete.
He even gets a mini base steal. That's why it's so risky to open Jackrabbits. Now I wonder whether Rockshan is gonna have a solid enough lead here to actually do something with. Amarante doesn't have a lot of supplies right now, so it's gonna be pretty difficult for him to buy that many. Wonder if this chopper actually goes around there after he kills the Marine. Killing so much, already got 2 kills. That chopper has more than paid for itself.
Harvester.
Especially with the mini base steals. Can you get another?
Augmented extractor upgrade complete. Leader point earned. Mini base complete.
He's getting it, isn't he? Amarante. He's not going there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is Rock Generation going for the play? Is he making jump pack brutes? Oh, he's making jump pack brutes. He's gonna do it here.
Constructed.
Amarante trying to go for the all-in. Rock Gen just needs to make a bunch of choppers, honestly.
Some brutes hungry for battle.
Mini base complete.
Wait, we're gonna see a base trade? Amarante behind this, picking up a 2nd gen. Oh, Rock Gen. What? Why is he making a war council? What?
Base is under attack.
Rock Gen might be losing his one and single extractor.
War council constructed.
How's Amarante doing on this side? He's trying to make a turret. His base is already weakening. Yeah, those flamers are actually very low in number. This looks more scary than it actually is, I think. Oh my goodness, Rock Generation, I think, is gonna kill this base without anything able to stop it. Nothing's able to stop him here. There's no Jackrabbits, there's no snipers. It's just the 1 flamer, 2 flamers now, but still, Amarante taps out and loses the game. What? That was his map to lose for sure, but he got all his minis stolen. He threw his Jackrabbit. He's lost another Marine. All the gathering from Rock Generation just outdid the economy of Amarante by far. And those mini steals just sealed his fate, forcing him into an all-in. Wow. Well played by Rock Generation. Back in the series now. Amarante choosing Fissures as the next map. Okay, looks like we got a Kinsano versus Arbiter. Oh god. Arbiter should be pretty good on Fishers. I'm not sure what Almirante's plan here is gonna be. We're not gonna get a black screen. Yay! Okay.
We are being attacked from the air.
In the red, we've got none other than Rock Generation opening Ghost and Grunt
Harvester
playing Arbiter. He's won a game now, so he has a chance of actually getting back into this. On the other side, we have his opponent. It is Almirante99 playing as Kinsano in the blue. It's a very, very quick grab on the the
Augmented
node.
Harvester upgrade complete. We need power. Harvester constructed.
Neither player is rushing for the mini bases,
Enemy ground troops will not leave.
although Almirante might be saving up for it now. I don't think he is, no. So yeah, neither player is gonna rush too hard for that. Looks like Rock Generation has a slightly better spread on his units, leaving Almirante to pick up the central power blocks. And apparently this mini base. What's the plan here? Generator 30 is upgrading now. Yeah, these packets are unfortunately smaller than the big one. Like, these are 150 power, these are 2 times 50. So overall, in the middle we got 300 power versus 200 on the sides.
Our base is under attack.
Mini base constructed.
We're being assaulted by enemy vehicles.
I'm not sure what that raid camp is for. Is it for... Oh. Ghost Enforcer? What? Surely that's not the case. It's gotta be Grunt Enforcer, right? Oh, he tried to mine this. Marine's not having it. Gets back in. Gets wrecked.
Harvester constructed. Taking fire from enemy infantry.
Yeah, he's making Ghost. This is interesting. Rockja actually opting for another Harvester upgrade there.
We have been engaged by
I wonder how good this is gonna be against what's coming up here. Looks like we've got Flamers, Marines, and the Kinsano hero being upgraded with Flame War right now. The Ghost without shields though are not that solid. I'm so confused as to what Rock Generation is doing. We'll just have to see how it plays out. But it seems like he's really, really scared about that hero, and he wants to have all the means to eliminate it, which is the stasis grenades and the rams. So there it is. Rock Generation's opportunity to stop this is there. 2 rams have gone down, which might be a little bit too much to be honest. But there's the stasis grenades as well now. Not doing too much damage to it. Of course, there's no anti-infantry units in here. Ghosts are very, very mild against heroes. It's a nice flailing there. Stasis mine is ready. Now, Rock Generation could actually chain that together very, very nicely there. Oh, I think they're armed. Oh, that's a beautiful chaining there. And if the Kinsano hero wants to go back, she'll just run over another mine. Oh, there we go. They just keep chaining. Ghost shields are done. If Rock Generation backs off, he'll get the shields up. A lot of the ghosts are not shielded still. He needs to back off. Not sure if it's the best way to go. Definitely needs to add in Suis, I think. Decides to go hero.
We are beset by infantry.
Ooh, the flamer drop actually stuns quite a few of these guys. Flame wall gets denied by a ram immediately. That was beautiful. Really good timing there. Where's Rock Generation's rest of the units? Did everything just die? Hold up. It's just a ghost. He's got nothing else. What about these Marines? They don't seem to have grenades yet. It's being upgraded though. So this is Rock Generation's time to shine for sure. Needs to pick off a bunch of these units before the Marines get grenades, because they'll just insta-kill like two ghosts. Could of course go for this, but what happens at home? He's got... Oh my god, Almirante burning down both buildings real hard. Man, going for the mini, definitely not a good decision at this time. Why are there no suicide grunts? I don't think Rock Generation is too familiar with what's happening here. Almirante cannot be allowed to win another game if Rock Generation wants to stay in this, but it seems that, oh, what, he chose stasis?
They sent a vehicle after me. They might regret that.
Well, the mines are gonna trigger there, but both are fired.
Our base is under
Ghosts are healing up very slowly, but that drop turret, man, is putting down so much damage that Arbiter is not gonna be able to survive this. And Kinsano is still alive.
for action. Over here.
Turret, I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Leader power.
Has to back off, though. For the shields to come back and then just turn around again. Oh, it's a fake out. It's actually just baiting the ghost to come around. Might lose the Kinsano, but at what cost? All those ghosts. All those ghosts will just probably go down. Meanwhile, Almirante has a double generator, probably wants to make an armory out of that supply pad or the barracks. Should be easily able to burn this down.
Our base is under attack.
That turret being made, but taking double damage right now. Almirante definitely focusing it down, not playing around. There's only 4 ghosts left and these 2 more, I guess. But for them to get there, it will take a while. There's also these fresh Marines. Some of these still have grenades, I think. Oh yeah, they just came off cooldown. Now they'll be able to shoot the ghosts away. Arbiter is a problem, of course, but if the generator falls, Rock Generation is just really out of options. That heal is gonna be nice. Oh, the Flame Hawk drop. Actually, that Hog is taking so much damage from the hero. Wouldn't have expected that. Arbiter still healing.
Engaging enemy infantry.
Enemy ground troops.
Our extractor constructed.
And now the Arbiter's healing is gonna be over. There's another Flamer drop to stun it. And that's just too many fire units, I think, there for Rock Generation to handle. His Arbiter is dead! Oh, the drop turret as well. Almirante really dominating this game. Is upgrading a pad, but soon will be getting the Kinsano hero out yet once more. Rock Generation is stuck here. Needs to wait for his generators to be upgraded again.
Extractor constructed.
Almirante even owns this power hook.
is ready to serve.
No immediate opportunity for Amarante to put this away, but he's so far ahead. He's in tier 2 already. He's getting Kinsanos Cyclops again. I didn't see if he actually upgraded that to level 2, but dispersion nozzles is being researched now. Just finished. So with that, should be pretty easy to mop up everything. It's also going to increase the Flamer's potential against general units.
The enemy has captured our power node.
The Marines will definitely die there. I don't think that's worth that power.
Leader power ready.
Flamehawk drop again. Could definitely put it on this mini base, although it's not necessary. You could just defend this side. Oh, a Cyclops is coming out. That's the end of all the ghosts. Rock Generation can definitely smell trouble, and Amarante can definitely smell blood at this stage. Is just running through the map, rallying through everything he can. Hell drop is ready. Hog drop is ready. Turret drop is probably getting ready soon. Rockchan is in so much trouble right now, guys. This is tournament life on the line. Amarante, if he wins, that's it. This is the grand finals, his last match if Amarante wins. Oh, there's the flamer drop and the stasis actually to try and counter it. Some of these units are gonna heal up a little bit. Take out that marine before anything else comes back. But Amarante does have access to Flamehawk drop. Should happen any moment. Does he run over that mine? No. That one flamer, man, cleans up quite a lot.
Our base is under attack.
Enforcer drop? Interesting. Oh, drop dart to stun everybody. Oh, and oh, the fire! That flame ball killed so many infantry units. They didn't fully get finished off, but so many squad members are dead. All Almirante needs to do is just run around here, focus down these last squads, and that's Rock Generation out of the tournament. Last ditch effort to stay alive, but is gonna be denied by the ultimate drop, and Amarante takes the finals. GG. Very well played in the series. Rock Generation doesn't go home empty-handed. He still gets 30 points towards the leaderboard, and Amarante gets 60. So that's gonna be it for the tournament, guys.